With an A football that's all off the rails, like a resurgence on epic fails. Living in chaos just like our show. Tune in, it's a wild ride, you know.
B-Dog. Oh shit. That's us with the stream on on the top there. Christ, there's something every week, isn't there?
Straight off the bat, get it out of the way.
Jesus Christ, there's something every week. Welcome to the Nerdy Football Lads podcast, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us if you joined us live, and thank you for catching up if you're catching up. Loads to talk about this week, B-Dog, but firstly, how are you, mate?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Yeah.
We had a good Madden session last
We
night for
did.
3 hours.
I was hoping you would get into that because
Straight
we had
away.
a worldie of a time last night. News that nobody cares about. I got decent internet over the last few days, which means
Yeah.
I can play Madden with you again, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, we lost track of time a little bit.
Yeah, we played until about 11:30.
Yeah, playing superstar mode. Basically 3-a-side, and we need a guy. So if you play Madden and you've got next gen, give us a shout. Join our superstar team.
Please.
Yeah, because we had some chumps, man, didn't we? Jesus Christ, we had some chumps.
Yep.
But Matt's here.
Yeah, he's always here.
Matt, we were worried about you, mate, but welcome along.
Oh,
Kins, thank you very much for joining us as well, mate. Thank you. We were like, oh, we'll have a few games. We struggled to get into a game at first, and then once we were getting into games, Jesus Christ, time just went by.
It
Looked
did.
at the little timer on the call that we were on, 3 hours. Jesus Christ.
We've got no lives.
I literally got into bed, right? Darkness. Louise was feeling a bit shit last night anyways. So I crawled into bed. I was like, oh, crap. And I felt a move. I was like, hey, baby, Liam Payne's died there. She was like, what?
We can't laugh at that.
I was like, I know. This isn't a joke by me because I'm fucking gutted, by the way. I genuinely could not sleep last night. But yeah, I was like, hey, Liam Payne's died, right? But I was wired. Like, I was wired, man.
Addicted to the game.
Addicted to the game.
Get that hit of dopamine off Madden.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, if you play Madden, next gen, give us a shout. Football last week, B-Dog. Grim for both of us, but much grimmer for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Talk us through it, man.
I mean, what more can you say than sugar, honey, iced tea?
Yeah, it was
absolutely shit.
Right, yeah. So 47-9 to the Lions. I mean, overshadowed by a rank injury, Maiden Hutchinson.
That was unfortunate.
Strange one, eh? Strange one, because kind of compound fractures like that, where tib-fib breaks in half, it's normally like a leg stuck in the ground and they've been trod on or something. It was just swings his leg round, hits another guy,
Wraps around.
and his foot just keeps going.
It's awful to
Unfortunate.
watch.
On track for possibly Defensive Player of the Year.
It was.
Such a shame.
I
But
think he's still leading in sacks, 7.5.
yeah,
I mean, even when he broke his leg, he still pulled that down.
yeah. And do you know what I noticed the difference with Aiden Hutchinson's injury? Because I don't like leg breaks, but I kind of watched it because I was like, oh, he's got injured, so I'll have a look. And when like soccer, quote, football players like break the legs, obviously it fucking hurts. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt, but it's more traumatic to watch. It's
Yeah.
screaming, which I probably would do the same. But Hutch was obviously in pain, but it wasn't like I'm screaming and bellowing.
Do you see his mouth just go, I broke it.
Yeah, exactly. Different league, man.
I think it's the adrenaline as well, because obviously in football, you'll be running, you're not expecting to get hit,
Yeah.
you're not expecting contact. This guy comes in, you think you're gonna get over him, so you haven't really got that rush. Whereas if you're constantly in a battle with someone for 3 hours, pushing, ripping, trying to get past them,
Yeah,
all you're thinking about is, I've got the most sacks in the league at the moment. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to get that guy. That's your mindset. Nothing else matters
Yeah,
until
man.
after the play's gone, and then you realise, oh,
shit.
I'm in
My
agony.
legs hanging off. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, it was a brutal one. Tom, the juniors QBs piped in. B-Dog, Lions on top.
Right,
There were to be fair, weren't there?
Yeah, but Tom's not getting the starting position on the team, so it's fine. Not bitter at all.
Yeah, Tom, you got to be careful, mate. Once you make that jump up to the adults team, B-Dog's waiting for you. No, but there weren't there? I mean, this is probably more on what the Cowboys weren't than what the Lions were.
It was absolutely awful.
Yeah,
And I'll get
man.
into that later.
Oh, I feel like we say that every week.
Yeah,
When
because
when we're doing the little recap of our own team, we always say, well, we'll talk about that later.
yeah, we'll get into that. We're in a certain segment.
Well, I'm going to use it. We'll talk about that later as well, but in a different way because obviously the Patriots lost well to the Texans,
Yeah.
which was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But the promising thing for us was we scored over 20 points for the first time since, I think, New Year's Eve last year. I believe that's what the stat is. But Drake, mate, I don't know if you've seen him, B-Dog. Couple of picks. One was a bad one. Don't get us wrong. Early on in the game, sailed it over Pop Douglas in the middle of the field, and it was a bad one. Just overthrew him into no man's land. Second one was kind of a screen, got tipped, and the catch was outstanding if you seen it.
It reminded you of the guy who caught it behind Brian Dawkins' back.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of the Jermaine Curse, not the Jermaine Curse, the David Tyree helmet catch, but off another person.
Or even Nick Chubb when he caught one a few years ago.
Yeah. So that was unfortunate. I think he had a strip sack, just not protecting the ball. I think he pumped, hitched, pumped again, and that's when the arm came out. Whereas if he just released the ball, it'd have been fine. But I want to talk about what he was good at, because what he was good at was everything that was basically on paper before that.
Yeah.
Great at getting out the pocket, which is what I said last week. Cannon for an arm, got the ball out rapid on some of them throws. A couple of misplaced passes, don't get us wrong, but the ones that he hit were absolutely outstanding. And for me, and probably most other Patriots fans as well, it's just nice having a guy there that you know can get creative with the ball.
Yeah.
You know that once that pocket collapses, that's not just the play over. You know, it's going to find a little gap in there, run for 15 yards, break out to the side. There was a play where it was a play action, and just as he went to fake the handoff, the D-line was already on top of him. Came out, went to run it, little pop to Hunter Henry for probably about 10 or 15 yards. Little players like that. Yes, we can talk about the 40-yard touchdown, which was an absolute dot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It had, and Dylan, who's been on the show before, a friend of the show, he likes to give me chip, right? And he says Mac Jones 2.0, which I tried to say no bites because I know he's just trying to wind me up. Even he said what a dime that was, and that is genuinely something. But yeah, I'm excited. It was basically exactly what we expected. If you caught my TikTok video, what to expect from Drake May, I think I was absolutely on the money. There's going to be some rough watches.
Yeah.
There's going to be some sprays. There's going to be some accuracy problems. But the positives that's going to come with it was exactly what the positives were.
Oh, yeah.
Going into this week against the Jags in London, where I get to watch it, if we can minimise them mistakes, which I think he will be better because he'll calm down into it, because once he calmed down into the game, it was great.
Yeah.
I think if he can get to that point, we'll be absolutely laughing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm really excited to see where it goes. But like I said, I'm going to talk about that later because some of the screenshot stats have a bit of Drake May in.
Oh. Well, before we get into that, have you seen the Carlisle? I told you last night about the Carlisle United
Oh, yes.
the giveaway. I still haven't put my score in yet.
You have to because they're drawing it tomorrow, I
I know it's at
believe.
9 p.m. tonight.
Yeah.
You've got to put the score in.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to give me any advice on how many points will be scored in the Denver Broncos Saints game at 1 o'clock Friday morning, I'll put one of those guesses in, and if I get it right, I have a chance to get 2 free tickets
Yep.
to this Sunday's game
Yep.
with a hotel paid for.
Yeah.
So we could go together potentially.
Ooh, that's like a little competition.
Yeah.
Mate. I don't mind that at all. I think the only fair thing is that they also go to the website, say a guess, and you get to go with them if they do the same thing.
Ooh, that would be
So
fun.
that's the Carlisle United Facebook group. They've got a post on there. You got to guess the score. Closest one gets 2 free tickets and a hotel, I believe.
Yeah,
paid for.
it is. All you have to do is pay for your travel there and your food and alcohol when you're there.
Yeah, I mean we're getting the train anyway, so just jump on the train with us. You'll be laughing.
Yeah.
We've got some chats. Charlotte, teach me some new facts today, lads. We are gonna Charlotte. B-Dog doesn't know, but I've got some
Cowboys fucking suck.
educational stuff coming. Stay away from the Cowboys and the Patriots, basically. Matt, at least 12. Is that the score?
Yeah, I think
I think you're probably about right, Matt.
I think it might be a little bit more. I'll be honest
No,
with you.
to be fair, at least 12's right.
Well,
He's not wrong.
He's not in a technical sense. I might have to do that then.
No, we're falling for the same thing that we always do. We say that's definitely not going to happen,
Oh,
and then
God, yeah.
I think put 12 on.
I'll put 12. What's that?
But-
2
2 field goals each.
field goals each. 6-6 game. You know, no scores in
Nothing in
overtime.
overtime. Do you know what, right, Matt? Don't bother entering the competition. Go and stick £1 on that, because it'll be worth a lot more money. Mark, evening, mate. Appreciate you joining us so early for you.
I was gonna say,
yeah, really good.
Must have left work.
And Charlotte 29. Low scoring. See, what I had with this Broncos Saints game, because I put 40, right? Now, the Saints can score points. They've seen this all season.
They're also down to the main receivers.
They're down 2 of their main receivers, and the Broncos struggled to score points. My thinking was, because I've said 40, I think the Saints, 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals, 27 points. All right? The Broncos, 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. That's your 13 points. That's where I've gone. But, you know, we get everything wrong, so
Yeah,
so who's
that's
to
why
say?
I'm asking these people, because they know everything we say is wrong. So if I ask these people, maybe
Yeah,
I'll have a
do
good
it.
shot.
Well, yeah, I think you might be right, mate. That's a good shout. Are you ready for some screenshot stats?
Screenshot stats.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that.
No,
You're just
no,
going to have
it's
to do it
fine,
live
it's
every
fine.
week, right? Screenshot stats. Right.
I wonder who's going to be first.
Drake May became the first quarterback since 1950 to throw 3 touchdowns and lead a team in rushing in their first career start.
Ever?
Since 1950.
Oh, since 1950. Who the heck was before him? Maybe someone else.
Oh, someone known, yeah.
Bart Starr, Johnny Unitas.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
here we
sorry,
go.
B-Dog. I
Yeah,
know you can
fine,
see
good.
before.
Shite.
The Dallas Cowboys have allowed 167 points in their last 4 home games. That's the 3rd most over 4-game span in NFL history. 167 points is crazy. Yeah. Because your defense isn't actually even that bad on paper. Like, it's one of the better defenses. Yeah. Crazy. And he's a picture of old Jerry, man. Right. With the loss on Sunday night, Daniel Jones is now 1-14 in primetime games, the worst record of any player in NFL history.
He's going to turn that back around to 15-14. Don't you worry.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he didn't have his number 1 target, and he didn't have his number 1 running back.
What, for 15 games? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I can't really get away with that one.
Oh, Matt with the screenshot stats.
He knows.
Right. Calvin Ridley, did you see this?
No.
Ooh, some juicy press conferencing. So this isn't a stat, this is a quote.
Ooh.
Screenshot quotes. Jingle.
Oh, sorry. Screenshot quotes.
Thanks. Quote. I need some in the beginning of the fucking game too. This shit is getting fucking crazy. I suck today, I got to do a lot better. But I got to get the ball a little earlier in the game so I can be in the game here with the team. Damn.
Yeah, nice and PG as well to start off with.
Yeah, basically, throw me the fucking ball. I mean, I get it though. I get it.
I mean, they paid a lot of money for him.
You can't. Well, that and going into the third quarter and you've not touched the ball, you'll know, B-Dog. Like, you need to get an early touch on that ball, don't you? Often we'd throw a little drag or something just so you get your hands on the ball early.
Yeah, get them warmed up.
Exactly. Like, just touch the ball. I think that's a great lesson for. I know at least Tom that's watching. Get your receivers the ball early if you can.
Spread it about.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Butter on bread.
Right, Trevor Lawrence,
Oh, sexy QB.
sexy QB club. Oh, I forgot the one that we were missing as well.
Ooh.
Sam Hartman.
Ah, Sam Hartman. Yeah,
Yeah, that's who we were missing.
That's like a sexy daddy QB.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
And he's younger than me.
Oh god. Ladies in the chat, go and Google Sam Hartman quarterback. Whoa.
You imagine him with a surfboard.
Oh my god! I seen a TikTok the other day, and it was like, "I love your Ravens, but who in God's name is that?" And it was just a video of Hartman on the sideline, like. Right, Trevor Lawrence, 0-6 in his career versus number 1 overall pick QBs.
Sort of shite.
Yeah,
Sorry, Miller.
yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, he's been rough, and he has been. To be fair though, last week against Bears, I don't think it was his
No.
fault. He played well.
Yeah.
Just Gabe Davis was just dropping the ball all day. Stupid. Right. Right. You probably know things. You probably know this already. Things aren't going well for the Panthers.
No.
Their point differential after week 6 is -100, which means they've conceded 100 more points than they've scored, which is nuts.
I think they've scored like 60 odd points as well.
Crazy.
'Cause Andy Dalton came in and just lit up for
Yeah,
three
sexy
or 4 games.
quarterback club.
Mm.
Damn. Oh, sorry, B Dog. The Dallas Cowboys record at home: 8-0 during the 2023 regular season. Since then, 0-4.
Yep.
Grim this year, eh?
Yep.
Grim.
Going for that top 5 pick.
Oh, this is a good one. The Ravens, right? So, most consecutive games with 100 yards rushing in NFL history.
Oh.
The Ravens' current streak is 3rd. They've gone 39 games with 100 yards at least.
Wow.
They're going after their own record of 43 from 2018 to 2021. Also, the Ravens. Basically, they've missed one game since 2018 without 100 yards rushing. Others is the Steelers in 74 with 43, the Lions in 37, obviously both run heavy teams. The Bills in 73, run heavy team again.
Yeah, that
Crazy
was,
stat.
that was when they had the juice.
Yeah, you basically couldn't throw the ball back then. Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but see, 2018, that was what was that? That was 2 years after Lamar, wasn't it? Because Lamar was 2016. I think he got picked up.
Yeah, you can see the shift in how we're going to play.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, this one, I enjoyed this one. I actually came up with this one before I seen the thing for it.
Okay.
Right, so New England passing touchdowns. First 5 weeks, 2. Week 6 alone, 3. But they're telling me don't start Drake May. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
He scored one more touchdown. We actually scored the same amount of touchdowns in 3 quarters than Jacoby did for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Crazy. Rookie debuts. Spencer Rattler this week as well. Doing well as well, didn't he? Threw a
pretty
great
well.
ball to Bud Means for a touchdown. Great name as well.
Bud Means.
Bud Means. Right. So Spencer Rattler and Drake May both played the first game. Well, made the first start.
Yeah.
Completion, Rattler 55%, Drake May 60.6. Not bad for
Not bad for
either.
starters,
Yeah. Passing yards, 243 exactly each.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Do.
Spencer Rattler, 1 touchdown. Drake May 3. I mean, Spencer Rattler's was a dot, man. Squeeze it into like the smallest window you can get in there. And I've spoken about Drake May's. 2 picks each.
Yeah.
But, rookie QB is going to happen. Passer rating, Spencer Rattler 60.7. Drake May 88.3.
Not the worst.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Right. Ooh. Derrick Henry is the first player with a rushing touchdown in each of his team's first 6 games since LaDainian Tomlinson did it in 2005.
Yep, the man spiked has done this to spite me because I said he wasn't going to reach 1,000 rushing yards.
Yeah,
he
but
played the Cowboys and he just suddenly turned into 2018 Derrick Henry and just ran over everyone.
I mean, he's carrying my fantasy team. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's not even like he's like, oh, I'm getting a couple of like 30 yards and 2 touchdowns on the goal line. He's still plowing through players and running for 30, 40 yard runs.
Yeah, what he's doing is he's having a few runs where he gets like 2 yards.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, it'll rip an 80-yarder.
Yep.
You're like, oh. And then they get to the 1 yard line, they're like, yeah, Derek.
Yeah. Stupid. I mean, just a bit salty because I really wish he would have come to Dallas.
He would have been perfect for yous, man. We said this at the time, didn't we? Like, he would have been perfect for yous.
But no, Jerry.
Just a really quick one. Anyone that's listening and wants to get involved, we are going to be doing a little bit of quizzing after this segment. I'm going to ask B-Dog some questions. If you want to find some trivia questions and see if you can get us both.
As if.
If you can see if you can get us both, have a look. Maybe ask them, put them in the chat. We'll see what we can do.
Just anything after 2000s with Kev, as long as it's not the Patriots, you got him.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But that's why I carefully selected B-Dog to be the co-host in this. Right. Most consecutive home games with 0 passing touchdowns and 1 pick. Daniel Jones leads all time with 5. So that's 5 games on the bounce where he's not through a touchdown, but he's got a pick. Crazy.
Yep.
The Eagles 8-0 when Jalen Hurts throws a touchdown to both AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Which I think that kind of is an obvious one, though, isn't it? If you're managing to get both you guys a touchdown, you're more likely to win than you are lose. Oh God! So teams that have scored 20 points in a game this season: the Browns, no. Everyone else in the league, yes.
Well, the Browns aren't doing much more now. They've got Jerry Jeudy and input name here.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's going to have to be the Nick Chubb team.
Yeah, I mean, they are rough.
I mean, if I were the Browns now, honestly, I'd be thinking like, you know what would be really fucking good? Just trading for Joe Flacco, get him back.
Yeah, I know. Well, they reckon Deshaun didn't want him back, eh?
Yeah, I know, because he was better than
Yeah,
his job.
exactly. I know. I mean, at what point do you just? I know it's a lot of money. At what point do you just take the loss?
I think this will be the
You've
last year.
got to, haven't you? You've got to just take
I
the
think his deal
loss.
was what? It was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think he must be coming close to his 4 or 5
You've got to just take the loss, man.
We'll be coming to it.
Right, Stats and Stories, Drake May edition. Right, Drake May is the first QB since 1950. We've had that one. Right, Mac Jones and Cam Newton both had one touchdown of 35 plus air yards in their Patriot careers. It took Drake May 1/2 to do this. All right, Cam played for 1 year. Don't get us wrong. Mac 3 years.
I think it was like I was.
Well, 2.5 because he got benched
Like
in
the
the
10th overall pick in 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Good old Alabama.
Yeah, he was so good as well, though. That's the problem, eh? Like, but this is what we keep saying, though, isn't it? Like, a guy can be so good in college and it just doesn't
Well, that
translate.
Alabama room was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, and Mac Jones.
Yeah, right, crazy, isn't it?
Disgusting.
This was one of the best offensive performances from the Patriots in a while. The first game with 20 plus points since 2023. It was New Year's Eve. Douglas and Booty both recorded the longest catches of their careers on their touchdowns.
Yeah, Booties was a good one.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it for so long, right? Because Booty's been with us since pre-season last year, and he scored in pre-season last year, and I was like, oh, Booty call. And I've waited so long to call a booty call in the NFL. But, yep, booty call to the house. Let's go. That's Boutte. Get your heads out the gutter. Drake May got the best effort from the offensive line. They had the lowest pressure rate of the season at 30.9%, which is still relatively high, but it's pretty good for us, you know. And I think this is finally, and it is, a historical start. The NFC North has a combined 17-5 record this season, the highest win percentage of any division through 6 weeks since the 1970 merger.
Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah, great division. But yeah, that rounds up our screenshot stats.
Screenshot stats.
Appreciate it, B-Dog. Right.
Do you know what we did forget to mention early on?
What did we forget to mention early on? Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. To be fair, these guys know better now. They should be telling us you haven't mentioned which stadium you're at. Do you know which stadium we're at, B-Dog?
Just gonna have a quick look here. Is it the Buffaloes?
No, I'm gonna maybe move your head out the way as well.
Is that Bengals?
Nope. Tell you what, look right next to my ear here. Look.
Oh, are we in Wembley?
We're at Wembley Stadium
Oh.
because I'm playing main character syndrome this week.
Yeah, London Calling, is it?
Yeah, London Calling, baby. Yeah, we're at Wembley Stadium. Obviously, a fantastic stadium. Technically an NFL stadium.
Yeah.
3 weeks out of the year.
3 weeks out of the year.
Yeah, but I thought we had to, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had to bring it to Wembley. But yeah, ever been?
No, I went to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium when I went to watch an NFL game.
See, I've been to Wembley, but only for wrestling. So first time going to see like a
Sporting event.
sporting event.
Sorry, a team sport event.
Yeah.
With a ball.
An undetermined event.
Undetermined
event.
I mean, wrestling's real to me, damn it.
Oh, it's real. It's real to me, baby. Right, B-Dog. Going to some trivia for you. Right, but what I wanted to do first.
Oh, God damn it, Matt.
I'm seeing Matt knows you, man. So Matt in the comments, the stadium was going to be my trivia question since Brandon never knows. I'll take this, right, because Me and Louise have this thing where on a Friday we get drunk, and do you know, like lockdown times where like you Zoom call people. Charlotte and Kins, we've done this thing for the last couple of weeks now where we just play like drinking games over like thing, and we've done like a trivia drinking game on Friday,
Right.
and you get to choose your own subject, but like if you get it wrong, you drink. And I chose NFL stadium names, and I swear to God, B Dog. So do you know what the Colts stadium's called?
It's the Lucas Oil Arena or whatever it is.
Yeah, it is. Right. I got that one wrong. I couldn't remember that. Because, I mean,
It's the Combine.
I'm going to say I'm a bit. That's what I said. Charlotte and Kins in the chat, please. I said it's where the fucking combine is every year,
Lucas
right?
Oil Stadium.
And I was like, B Dog would have got that right.
Yeah.
What?
That's the only reason I know it is because it's the Combine Centre.
Washington Commanders.
Ah,
FedEx Field.
FedEx Field, yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
I got it in that time, and Lucas Oil was the next one. I was like, oh shit, I don't know. And they read the answer. I was like, oh shit, that's so obvious, man. But yeah, it's just, yeah, see, Charlotte, yeah, you did. Yeah, no, I did. The combine. Right. So what I wanted to do for, obviously, because a lot of our guys that kindly take an hour and a half out of their Fridays every week, a lot of them do it for the love of us and not particularly the love of the game. They don't
Yeah.
really know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
I reckon, because my questions are rules of the game based.
Oh.
But really quickly, I wanted to go through the basics, right?
Okay.
So 11 guys on the field at the same time, an offense and defense
There's 22 on the field at the same time.
on each team. Jesus Christ.
You've
Talk,
gotta be
talk about
specific.
facetious, right? 11 on each team at the same time,
Yeah.
right? 5 linemen for the offense,
Yes.
right? Centre, 2 guards, 2 tackles.
Mhm.
Yep. Matched up by generally on a base defense, 4 defensive linemen.
Yep.
Yep. D tackles and defensive end.
Yep.
Yep. Which leaves 1 kind of defensive guy free, depending on formation.
Offensive guy free.
Yeah. Sorry, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Depending on formation.
Yeah.
All right. Because similarly to football, you can play a 4-4-2, you can play a 4-3-2-1 or whatever. You can play different formations, right? You got quarterbacks.
Yep.
They throw the ball.
Yep.
Running backs. They stand next to the quarterback. They run with the ball.
Yep.
D linemen have to stop. O linemen stop the D linemen from trying to tackle the quarterback.
Yep.
Wide receivers catch the ball.
Yep.
Yep. Defensive backs stop the receivers catching the ball.
Yep.
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 That's about as simple as it gets.
Yep.
Easy peasy. Special teams, they try and kick the ball through the posts.
Yep.
Easy. Right. That's your basics, right? Trivia questions for you, B Dog. Fairly basic,
Oh, okay.
but might
Catch me out, eh?
catch you on a technicality.
Oh, God.
All right. So, how many players have to be on the line of scrimmage offensively?
Have to be minimum.
There have to be at least this many players on the line of scrimmage.
It's 7
7 indeed. Good job. Yep. So at least the 5
linemen.
linemen. Normally a couple of tight ends or a tight end and a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Right. What is the penalty call when a defensive lineman makes contact with an offensive player before the ball is snapped?
Neutral zone infraction.
No, this is where I thought it would catch you. Right. So
When a defensive player contacts the offensive line.
So neutral zone infraction is where the kind of hovered over the neutral zone.
Okay.
Encroachment is where they make
Encroachment.
contact.
That's 5-yard penalty.
Yep. Or offsides.
Offside, yeah.
You know. But yeah, encroachment's where they physically make contact with the guy. Right. In yards, what is the difference between the extra point try line, so the kick,
PAT.
yep, and the 2-point conversion try yard line? Talk us through it, B Dog.
So, yeah.
So after you score a touchdown, you get 6 points. You then get the choice to either kick one for 1 point or go for 2.
Yeah, so if you go for 2, you go for 2 from the 5-yard line. The ball is... But on a PAT, the ball is snapped 12 yards back for the kicker to kick from where the ball is snapped. I don't think it can. Is it from the 5 as well? I'm going to go 12 yards.
Oh, you almost got there by accident. So 2 points is from the 2-yard line. A kick is from the 15-yard line. So the answer is 13 yards.
13.
You see what I mean? Like I thought I would catch you on a couple of technicalities,
well,
right?
no, basket.
What is the define? Yeah, you'll get this. What is the defining characteristic of a nickel defense?
Nickel and dime. Nickel has
Yeah.
4.
Nope.
No, 3.
Nope.
Nickel can't be 5.
Yep. Nickel's 5.
Nickel's 5.
5 dBs.
I
in a
thought it was
nickel.
nickel dollar dime.
So in a base, there's 4 dBs.
Oh, safeties. I
yeah.
forgot the safeties.
You add a Nickelback. Fun fact: that is the popular band Nickelback. They were named after that formation. We'll just let him.
So fuming.
So what Brandon's crying over is basic knowledge again. Cornerbacks stop the wide receivers from catching the ball. These are the guys on the outside of the field. There's also 1 or 2 safeties in the middle of the field. They kind of cover the back end and watch the balls coming over the top or stop the run. He forgot about safeties. They're all classed as defensive backs. This is why he's
Tried to
confused.
screw me there.
So yeah,
That's what it is.
nickel defense. You add a nickel back, so you
Yeah.
add another back.
5
Do you know
dBs.
what dime is?
Dime 6.
6.
And then $7.
Yeah. Do you know what big nickel is? Just out of interest.
Big nickel. That's no.
Oh, Buffalo. Yeah. You add another linebacker.
Ah.
Yeah. Or is it safety?
We don't know.
Yeah. But yeah. So what did you say? 3?
I said 3.
Because you've got the safeties. Yeah.
fucking
So I'll let you
idiots.
have that. Right.
You
So
said defensive backs. You threw me off because in my head I was like cornerback.
yeah, man. Yeah, I'll let you have that.
Just end my life. It's fine.
Right. So this is a good one. For what is an ineligible receiver downfield penalty called for, and what is the penalty?
An ineligible receiver is when your lineman runs past the line of scrimmage.
Okay. I mean, it's basically yes.
It's someone who can't catch the football running past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the 5 ineligible players, usually the lineman, further than 1 yard off the line of scrimmage and not engaged in a block
Yeah.
while the ball is thrown.
Yeah.
What is the penalty for it?
An ineligible receiver downfield is 5 yards back.
5
No,
yards.
Oh, it is 5 yards. Yeah.
5
I thought I was about to say
yards.
10 then, but I was thinking of something else. But yeah, that's like the say if your centre snapped the ball, took a step back, shed a block, and wanted to get to a linebacker, and your QB had already thrown say a drag to come underneath, that'd be one hell of a timing, wouldn't it, to not get
The
ineligible receiver?
the ones you see a lot of the time, and you see it a lot with screen passes,
Yeah.
is because they're not engaged in the block.
Yeah.
So because they're through a screen, the guy that they're blocking has took off.
Yeah.
You get ineligible receiver down. Receiver downfield.
I wonder if that doesn't get called as much as it probably should when you look back at it. Like,
Yeah, good But good job, B-Dog.
thank you. That was
And
fairly shite.
I'd like us to clap back at Matt a little bit, if you don't mind. So, Matt, in the comments, for a podcast about the NFL, you'd think these two would know something about the game rules. There is literal referees that don't know all of the game
Yeah.
rules. The game rule book is that fat. It's that fat. It is crazy. But yeah, these basic ones probably should know. But it's them things that, like, you know it when you see it.
Yeah, you think
Do
that's
you know
the
what I
problem.
mean?
Wait till you have to learn all the fucking hand signals as well.
Yeah. See, I was, and I was so proud of them. This is kind of off-topic thing. So I've mentioned that I coached the junior team. So we're installing the playbook and formations and concepts and things like that, and they're nailing it. They're nailing it. And I said to the guys that watch it, like, have you ever seen like an NFL play call be read out, and like how nuts it sounds? Yeah. That's what you're doing. You're lining up in the formation. You know what your receivers are doing. You know what your running back's doing. Other than the line, you're calling out an NFL player while doing this.
Yep. It's just a shorter name.
Just out of interest, or if you're interested, specifically, Matt, Google NFL play call. See what these guys have to remember every time they go into a huddle and come out of a huddle, because it's nuts, B-Dog, in it.
Yeah.
It is nuts. An NFL play call is like 10 seconds long.
It's hard enough trying to remember what every single route everyone's running and
Yeah.
remind what it's called.
Yeah. Quarterback's
Especially-
crazy.
Especially when it's some stupid stuff like fly wide, 67s, Z route, XY.
Yeah, I seen one earlier on, and it was like, was it Y blue trips, big trips, 53 slam, special X slot, special Z post or something, and basically it was
Z receivers running a post,
yeah. So Z's post
special route, choice
yeah.
route.
The line of scrimmage blocking their guy, but the running back doesn't have to block. He's on an underneath, and the rest go.
Nah, he's on a delayed out.
And yeah, and the cadence is on blue, like
Yeah.
blue 90. So like anything else is like white 80. Like it's a hard count.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, this is really not basic stuff. So we'll move on, B Dog, if you want. Right? Should we do studs and duds?
Yes, we'll get some studs and duds.
Have you got a little jingle?
No, we did.
Yeah, we did. But you can be like the jingle guy. You can be like the live jingle guy. No, okay, right, yeah.
Fat funny guy. Let's go. Point and laugh.
Right, I'll let you go.
Studs and duds.
Yeah, love it. Let's go. Right, I'll let you go because. Yeah.
Right, I'll start off first and foremost with some studs.
Go on then.
So I'm gonna go with Sean Tucker, running back out of Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Came in, obviously Rashard White was a bit unhealthy and Bucky Irving didn't get much going.
Yep.
But on 14 touches, he had 136 rushing yards.
Damn, rookie on it.
Yes. I think I want to say he's a fifth rounder. No, I'm thinking of someone else.
I'm just saying that because I'm not familiar with the name.
No,
So-
I don't think he is a rookie. I'll be honest, I don't think he is. One TD, 3 catches for 56 yards, and another TD. 9.7 yards per carry.
Oof, not bad at all,
Which
is it?
absolutely mental.
You could basically never throw it.
And they won that game 51-27.
Yeah, I mean, what a game it was.
It was mental.
It was a hell of a game. We'll probably get onto it when we go through next week's fixtures, but geez, what a game it was.
Yeah, and then my next stud I'm going to go with is Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
Number one
man.
overall pick.
Yeah.
Finally, it took 6 games, but he came out of his shell. His nails painted, ready to go.
This is one of the things, though, because we've been quick to say, yep, got bust written all over him,
Yep.
but he did look good, didn't he? He looked really good.
I mean, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he only beat the Jags." It's still a football team.
It doesn't matter who you beat. Yeah,
No,
you
it's
can
still a
you can
football-
only beat what's there in front of you.
Exactly. But he went 23 completions, 29 attempts, 4 TDs, 1 interception, and 4 rushes for 36 yards. For 4 rushes for 56 yards, should I say? Which is just.
Which isn't what is it, 12, 11, 12 yards a carry?
No, 60 divided by 450. Yeah, about 12 yards a carry.
Oh, quick maths by me. Let's go.
If you want to get technical, I think it's 14 yards a carry. But,
All right, okay. I can't remember the numbers. You said I'm taking it.
but yeah, it was crazy.
Getting everyone involved, he was.
Yep, Cole Kmet had 2 touchdowns.
Keenan Allen had 2.
Keenan Allen had 2. Yeah, it was just a good game. They seem to be scoring a very similar amount of points every game, though. Every game it's like between 30 and 40 points they seem to be scoring.
Which you should be winning more like most of your games.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, and don't get us wrong, they've not got a bad record, but if you're putting 30, 40 points on the board every week, you're doing something right.
Yeah, 100%. And my last one is the Lions. You know, they dicked the Cowboys 47-9. There was 143 rushing yards between 2 running backs.
I mean, I said it before. Obviously, you've got to put them on there, and I agree. Like you have got to put them on there. But I think that game's more about what you didn't do than what they did do.
Yeah, I mean, Montgomery had 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff went 18 for 25, 315 yards, 3 TDs. He also had 3 rushes for 5 yards.
Jeez, wheels Goff.
Yeah, and the defense as well. The defense had 3 interceptions, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 fumble recoveries.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, and I know I keep saying it. This is more on you than them.
Yeah, 100%. We shut the bed, and then I saw Diggs as well saying he couldn't keep up with Jameson Williams on the sideline. You know, he just come back from injury, and he's like, I can't keep up with him. He's too quick.
Yeah.
So
Which, that's a problem.
Yep.
Think it, don't say it.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Yep. I wonder.
Not everyone can have Gonzo, mate. Not everyone can have Gonzo.
God damn it! Right, we're going for your studs then.
My studs right now. Which order do I want to put them in?
Number 1, Drake May.
Right, so I'll tell you what, so I'll go third first.
Okay.
Right, so my third one's Drake May. Purely first career start.
Yeah.
He played fucking outstanding for his.
He did.
Again, not mistake free, but 24 completions for 41 attempts, 265 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 5 rushes for 38 yards. He was our leading rusher as well. Actually give the New England Patriots fans something to want to watch.
Yeah.
Because I'm not being funny, watching us is out of loyalty, not out of enjoyment.
Yeah.
I make a point of never missing a minute of New England football. I had a stern warning off Louise last year at Christmas because she said, if you fucking ruin Christmas because you stay up to watch this game. Yeah, I stayed up on Christmas Eve to watch New England versus the Broncos, right? Yeah, I do not miss a minute of New England football out of loyalty, not out of enjoyment. On Sunday, I enjoyed watching us play.
Yeah.
And for that reason, is on the studs because he gives me I genuinely could have cried. For that bomb to Booty, I genuinely could have cried. I was like, oh my God, we just threw the ball like more than 15 yards. It was incredible. And do you know what? He's a great kid, man.
Yeah.
He's just really likable. And yeah, I was just chuffed for him. So yep, stud. Whether you mock me or not,
No.
stud.
He did play well.
Matt in the chat, I'm on it because I told him to go and look at the NFL play calls. Okay, NFL play calls are wild. Newfound respect for those having to remember all that. This guy. Not quite, but he has to remember what everyone's doing on the field at the same time.
Yeah.
And he's fucking class at it, if you don't mind me saying. Class QB, B-Dog.
Number 3 in the country.
You were my first ever quarterback.
I was, yeah, in the first ever training session.
Yeah, you were my first ever quarterback. That's my quarterback. Right, my stud number 2. I went Joe Mixon.
Yes, he had a good game.
Bounce back. Obviously off the injury. 13 carries, 102 yards and a touchdown on the ground. 2 receptions for 30 yards and a touchdown through the air as well. Don't get us wrong, we did not play particularly well on defense, but you know, you've got to give him it. I liked him in Cincinnati anyways, and I'm just really pleased for him coming back, showing he's still got it. Because he was kind of disrespected at Cincinnati, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. When they let him go,
You're like, what are you doing?
He was like the perfect combination for Burrow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and yeah, no. As much as he was against the Patriots, I was pleased to see him doing well and balling out. So yeah, earns a spot on the studs list. Ooh. Finally, and I think I've had him in about 4 of my 6 studs lists.
Derrick Henry.
How can you not though? Like, how can you not put him on there? Would you?
Every week since week 3.
I'm interested to go back. I won't because I can't be asked. But I'm interested to see how many weeks I've had Derrick Henry on my studs list.
I mean, hey, if someone wants to look through now and they can let us know. Save doing the job.
Warning, the early episodes are rough because we didn't have cameras on microphones. It was fucking shit. But I'm not saying it's good now, but like, do you know what?
Peak perfection.
And this is off topic again, right? Do you know what we tried too hard at in the beginning?
What?
Is trying to be journalists. We tried to deliver news and deliver stats rather than just talk about football.
Yeah, I sort of just gave up after week 1. I'll be honest with you. I just looked at like on my notes and I was just like, I don't need this shit.
But that's just not who we are. Like,
no.
we're better just talking shit and like objectifying quarterbacks.
So we're gonna get.
That's a slogan. Talking shit and objectifying quarterbacks. Let's go. But yeah, no, yeah, don't go back and watch the early ones, man. It's fucking.
You're gonna have to get a white shirt and you're gonna have to write. Sexy quarterback club and try your hardest to get it to Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, do you know what? Right, I should have thought about that in time.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's what I'm here for. The late good ideas.
And fucking hell. Oh, if I can get a picture with him though, I will take the sentence and snog him for the team.
You have to get someone else to record it so you can kiss him before you get arrested by security.
That brings me on to the topic. This weekend, obviously, I am going to Wembley to watch the Patriots play. I will be vlogging a lot of what we get up to. So keep an eye out for that. Also, the Madden series that I'm doing, there will not be an episode this weekend, unfortunately, because I'm busy. Haven't recorded it and won't have time to edit it.
And you won't trust me to play it.
You can play it if you want. Is there a way that I can send it over
No,
to you?
there's no way you can send it over to me. I just have to break into your house on.
To be fair, episode 1, I said that you would be better at doing it than me because you're a better quarterback than I am. So
Yeah, but it's more entertaining when you do it, though.
yeah, well, yeah, I do try and read through the reads of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I got Matt 2 touchdowns and Mark 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Right. Stud. Oh yeah, Derrick Henry. Right.
Yeah.
24 carries for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. Opening and shut case, just beating everyone. Duds, B-Dog.
Oh god, I forgot we haven't done duds. Right, okay, duds.
I'm going to segue with it really quickly. Mark Henry is carrying his fantasy team. That's the only reason he's on it. One, Mark.
100%
You're absolutely right.
Who saw that coming?
And 2, B-Dog,
Right.
who's your duds?
My duds is your fantasy football team.
Mine. Why?
No, I'm joking.
I was going to say, I slapped Baz this week. Matt
your
Maguire
record?
says #87 MVP. And he's not talking about me. He's talking about him on the.
Yeah,
he's
of
talking
course
about
he
him
is.
on the thing.
On his little read option. Sorry, his IPO.
Yeah, man. Oh, what a read by me though, wasn't it?
Right, we'll start off with the duds. Chris Olave.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I didn't really want to put him as a dud, but he had 1 catch, 5 yards, fumble, knocks unconscious.
When you're when you're playing a game and your rookie QBs come in, and your rookie receivers, the standout receiver in the game, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, he didn't. He had 1 catch and then got knocked out unconscious.
Well, I know, but like,
He can't do much more.
just fucking play on.
What is this? Blitz the league? He's just going to
Since-
stab him with a needle and get back
Since
up
when
again.
did men stop being men? That is just a joke, by the way. That's satire for like the, modern day.
You should see it when we leave the stadium and go into his man cave. It's just like, make me a sandwich.
That is obviously just a joke as
Yeah, I
well.
hope so.
Right, go,
Before we
dudes.
get cancelled. Number 2, Devin Singletary.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, it was all right.
he didn't even play.
Oh, am I thinking of last week?
Yeah, no, he didn't play that week either.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Devin Singletary has been injured for the last 2 weeks, and he was pretty good for the Giants. We're getting like 60, 70 rushing yards. And a
What week
TD.
am I thinking of?
I don't know, but
I want to find out.
he's not on my duds because he didn't. He's not on my duds because he didn't play.
What did he do?
Absolutely nothing. Technically, he's on my duds because he didn't play. But Tyrone Tracy, who's come in to replace him, in 2 games has got 179 rushing yards, 1 TD, and 58 receiving yards. This 5th round pick could just take this job from this man.
Do you know what? I see. Did someone take him on fantasy? I was like,
Me.
who the fuck's that?
I did. I did.
I was like, who?
Yep. And do you know what? He scored me 40 points in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because that's right. Because you dropped. Did you pick
Popped up.
Jalen Polk or
I
something?
did. I picked up Pork, and I was going to pick up Douglas, and I went, no, I'm going to pick up Tracy instead of
Yeah.
Pop Douglas.
Stroke of genius by you. Yeah, come on, Mark. Give him shit for just fucking picking his
Football IQ, boy.
picking his fantasy guys and put them in his fucking duds.
Um,
Dud number 3.
But yeah, I think Devin Singletary is gonna. He's a good chance there. He might not get back into the starting lineup. And dud number 3. The Dallas Cowboys. We were absolutely fucking shocking. No TDs, 3 field goals. The only player on the Cowboys team that night, it seemed, was Brandon Aubrey.
Open and shut case. Who does Brandon Aubrey play for in fantasy?
You, because you stole him. I was going to pick him, and I said I was going to pick him, and then you picked him before me. Absolute.
That is what happened. As
Dick
well.
move.
The worst thing is though, he's on a bye this week. I had to trade someone out to pick up another kicker, but not let Aubrey go because he would have
kept a kicker?
Yeah,
You kept
fucking-
a kicker?
Yeah, fucking. Oh, he's kicking them from fucking 63 in that rate. Yes, I'm keeping a kicker. Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
All my bench guys were shit
I'll give you
anyways.
Patrick Mahomes for Brandon Aubrey.
I've got Drake May in, mate. Caleb Williams on a bye this week. I'm having to roll with May. Thank God it's the Jags.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, man.
I mean, Drake May played for
Right.
US. What did you play for? South Carolina.
Yeah, it was South Carolina and I.
Roll Tide's Alabama.
Yeah, it is. Right. Duds. Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
The 4-2, the top of the division, and he's dropping Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. 1,123 passing yards this season, 10 touchdowns, and only 1 interception.
Like, what are you doing? By all means, yes, he's not throwing fucking 4 touchdowns a game, but he's getting yards on the ground every
Yep,
game,
and
and
he's
he's
winning.
looking after the ball,
Yep.
and he's winning. Like the bottom line is he's winning.
They'll take him out. They'll put in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson might have a great game and then nothing for 3 games, and then they might go, oh, maybe we should put Justin Fields back
Yeah,
in.
sorry. More for me, just like, what the fuck are you doing? And obviously he's the coach that like he's never had a losing season. Look after that. You're winning games. Look after it. What are you doing?
Is he not like the longest reigning coach or something in the league at the
I think
moment?
it is.
18,
Yeah. Ages.
18 seasons or something stupid
I think
like that.
John Harbaugh just after him, maybe.
Yeah.
Duds number 2, Aaron Rodgers. Just been a
Really?
but not for on the field stuff. Just been a fucking dick, to be honest.
What's he done this week?
I don't like that head coach. Sack him. Oh, I don't like my receivers. Can we trade one that I like? Fuck off,
I
man.
think he's done all that.
Fucking right, I do.
Ooh.
What? So all of a sudden, right? So do you see the thing where Salah went to hug him on the sideline and Rodgers pushed him off?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Then Salah's sacked, and then all of a sudden the trade that we've been waiting for the last couple of weeks goes through straight away, and it's got nothing to do with him.
Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Salah was a defensive-minded coach, and the Jets' defense were playing really well. It was the offense that was struggling.
I'm sorry, Nat. Fucking Karen Rodgers.
Jesus Christ.
Karen
Did
Rodgers.
Did you not see the Pat McAfee, though, on his podcast when he was on?
I didn't watch it because I don't really like him.
He was talking to Aaron. You don't like Pat McAfee?
No, I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, right. I was going to...
Oh, yeah. No, sorry.
Scrap on live camera. Jesus. And he was like having a podcast with Aaron Rodgers, and he was like asking him like, "Oh, we've heard about this potential," and then like Aaron like about this potential, the trade that's, and then Aaron Rodgers like looked to like his right a little bit and looked at the camera, and Pat McAfee was like, "What are you looking at?" And then Devontae Adams was already in his house before it even got announced.
Eh?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Karen's on the list for me.
Right.
Dud number 1, Doug Peterson. Because that Jags team shouldn't be as bad as they are.
No.
It's just badly coached. 43 penalty yards off of 8 accepted penalties last week. A million fumbles, like penalties just in situations where like it's third down and they've made the play.
Yep.
And it's a penalty. Or they've made a 40-yard pass. Penalty.
Yeah.
Like that's not bad players, that's bad coaching.
Yeah.
And I can say it because the Patriots are the same. That's just bad coaching, and I'm completely convinced that if they beat us 40-0 on Sunday, he'll still get to the States and get sacked. They can't sack him while it's still in London. He's gonna have this game.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're not gonna sack him and get another coach out there.
Could you imagine they just sack him and just take away his visa? Just leave him.
Just remove his human rights. I think he's a dead man walking. I think he's gone regardless of what the result is, and I just happen to think that we will slap them.
Going to the gallows.
But yeah, that's what I believe, man.
Robert Saleh straight into the Jags.
Thing is had that job for fucking ages, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's had it for a while, and
well, it was at Philly, wasn't it, when they won?
Yeah.
In 20.
Don't remember it. Philly won.
2017, wasn't it?
They won what?
When Big Dick Nick came in and caught the Philly special against your ass.
Don't remember that. Don't remember that happened at all. Right, should we move on to some fixtures?
Yeah.
Do you know what's disappointing? No trivia questions in the chat. Bullshitter.
Oh, what can you expect?
Fucking bullshit, man.
Matt will come in now with a question like, I reckon
Who's got the most touchdowns for the nerdy team on Madden? We're like Brandon, he threw 3.
Yeah. Throwing them counts as well,
Oh, we've got a few players signed up as well.
Have we? Who else has got added on to the roster?
Charlotte and Kins want in.
Oh.
Charlotte's gonna have to be Sea Dog, obviously, because Madden's sexist and doesn't let women play. All right. Lewis wants to be a receiver, which fair enough.
Yep.
D wants to be a slot receiver.
Oh, we're
Fair
playing on
enough.
some receivers.
My brother Kyle wants to be a receiver.
Oh, bloody hell, we've got too many now.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to play.
5 wide.
Yeah, man, you just got to play.
I can't believe no one wants to be a running back.
We need some offensive line, guys. We need some offensive line because you just get your ass sacked all the time. I need to change your
throwing motion.
Because you take
Gunslinger one.
3.5 years to throw it.
Shite reads.
Who's got the most touchdowns for the nerdy boys? Oh, for fuck's sake, man! I fell for that hook, line, and sinker as well. Jesus Christ! Brandon, he threw 3. But yeah, we've got some players.
Get that Philly special in that playbook, I think.
Oh, Oh yeah, maybe I'll stick it in there and try and get it put in. But yeah, man.
Yeah, we need a running back. Who wants to be a running back?
Also, while you're here, if anyone plays Madden on next gen, we're looking for a guy for our superstar team. Obviously, it's 3-a-side and there's only 2 of us. Please play with us because the guys that we get matched with are arse.
We had one good guy, and he was very offensive to us when we were awful.
No, what about the child?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
That's what I mean. We had Gary Coleman in the chat giving us abuse. It was
you were on about the kid. Hey guy, why you so it's him for, man?
I was about 3 seconds away from plugging in my headset and saying, "What you talking about, Willis?"
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, it was.
He was literally a child though. He was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
He knew ball though. To be fair, he just
knew
wanted the ball every time.
Yeah, he knew ball, and he made some good catches.
He was like Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, but like you just. I've never seen this kid before, but I can picture his face just from his voice alone.
Yeah, man.
Just Gary Coleman.
Oh, that one guy.
Chubby cheeks.
What was that guy's name? He was like, "I'll get bitches 69 or something." Like his username,
Oh,
and then his
yeah.
little guy
it's-
popped up, and you were like, "That is exactly what that." I thought that guy would look like that.
Yeah, it was you get no bitches.
Yeah, you get no bitches, man. Right, week 7, B dog. Let's have a look ahead. What was the title of the pod this week?
London's calling. It was called.
Just making sure we don't miss anything that was in the title like we did last week, or we
Yeah, and I had
almost
to
did last
remind you
week.
again.
Yeah, right. No, game in London this week. I'm going vlogging, so catch that video when it comes out. No Madden game this weekend, but I'll record some next week.
Oh God, here we go. We've got some questions firing in after you've mentioned that.
Which NFL team plays in a stadium that's nicknamed the Death Star? Oh my God! It's got. It's New Orleans, isn't it? New Orleans Saints.
I
Is it
don't know.
the Superdome?
I was going to say it'd be a dome.
It seems like the Superdome.
We'll say Saints. We'll say
Yeah, the
Saints.
Saints, the Superdome. Sounds like that.
Yeah.
It looks the most like that, surely.
Turns out it's like the Imperial Stormtroopers football team.
It's Tatooine. Tatooine Giants or something.
It's not fair. Darth Vader can throw the football and keep it hovering in the air for 15 minutes.
500 points a game.
Got Jar Jar Binks mossing someone in the end zone by jumping 35 feet in the air.
Chewbacca would be a hell of a running back mind.
Nah, Chewbacca's at the end all day.
Ah,
He
true.
wants to rip someone's arms
aye.
off.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't
Hey,
throw the ball if you got no arms.
fictional characters, football positions in the chat. That'd be a good one. Yeah, possibly at the end. Yeah. Anyone with the force at like any position though, that's kind of not fair.
Can you imagine that as cornerback? You don't even need to run. Throws the ball.
just sat on the ground.
Yeah. Interception.
Right, week 7, B dog.
Fire through these.
Early game this morning in about 5 hours time. New Orleans Saints, Denver Broncos. This is the one we were speaking about a little bit before.
Mhm.
Who do you think's got it?
I think the Broncos. I think the Saints are going to struggle without the wide receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bo Nix is sort of settling in a little bit. He's making some good passes, and the defense is turning up when it needs to. I think they're going to be limited to trying to run the ball a lot with Kamara and a lot of short passes and screens. And I think the Broncos defense will suck that up.
Is this our love for Bo Nix or is this genuine?
Yes, but no, because we love the Saints as well.
We do. We are. I'm going to go for the Saints. In the chat, my brother Kyle, Jabba the Hutt on the D line.
Oh,
Decent shout.
Put him at centre.
Imagine getting past him.
Put him at centre. Just Ugawadi.
But he can't snap the ball under his legs, man.
That's a fair point.
He's
Imagine if he had legs.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to be D line, man. I think it's a good shout. And it was the Vegas Raiders.
Oh,
Uh,
did not know that.
No. Makes sense, I guess. But
Yeah, they got
it is a
lots of
new stadium and no one knows it, so no one cares.
No one goes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no one goes. Appreciate the question, though, Charlotte. Thank you very much. lass.
Yeah.
New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to let you have this one, B-Dog.
Patriots. Just because if you go and you don't win, I know you'll come back and the next podcast you'll be like, yeah, London was alright.
The worst thing is, right, and I mean, I'm don't get us wrong, I am happier about going now than I was 2 weeks ago, but I'd have been chuffed regardless.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how often do you get to go and see your team play?
I've never done it yet
Yeah, exactly.
because they don't want to come to England.
Well, I've always been one of them guys that like I'm not going until it's the Patriots. Like I want my first game to be the Pats.
Break your cherry.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Break your cherry.
I'd like to take the boys next year, like the kids.
Yeah.
I'd like to take them whatever the game is, which I can do that because I've seen the Patriots play. But my first game was always going to be the
That's it,
Patriots.
innit? You've got a is it Dolphins fan?
No, he likes the Jags because he likes the Patriots because kind of made him like the Patriots. But
Brainwashed him.
he likes the Jags because the owners own Carlisle.
Well, United, that was it.
But he's kind of like torn, which I don't mind. Like
No,
you
no.
like whoever you like.
Yeah.
Like I was just giving you a team to start off with. If you like a different
Giving him
team,
a team, he's like strapped to a chair with his eyelids open.
watch this shit. Like I said earlier, it was a chore towards the Patriots. You watch this. This is what you don't do on a football field.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll if we get absolutely dick next week, I'll come home chuffed still. Like I've watched my guys play,
That's
and
true.
I'm gonna go for the Patriots anyways. To be honest,
Who knows? You might even see Robert Kraft in a box.
What's the circumstances?
He's asking for a massage.
Oh no, Tom! I thought that might be it. The Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons battle of the birds.
The Falcons.
Yeah,
I think Kirko had a really good game 2 weeks ago. He had an okay game this week, so he's due in for another good game.
yeah. No, I agree. Seattle Seahawks starting off 3-0. Now at 3-3.
Yeah,
Something's gone wrong on it.
yeah, they're struggling a little bit.
I completely agree with you, B Dog. One thing I am upset about, again off topic, fresher haircut, no blonde in there, and not anyone said nice hair, Kev.
No, I know.
Fucking upsetting, isn't it?
Maybe because it's like one of those where someone says, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say
Yeah,
anything at all.
maybe. Maybe that is what it is.
Yeah, Kev said he's going to watch the Patriots. He's actually going for his military enlistment.
Look how great it is, though. You seen that?
I think the light's doing you a favour there because
Yeah, it looks blonder than it is, but it's grey, like. Right, the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills.
the Bills
Yeah, opening showcase.
Yep,
The
saw them
Titans
through,
suck.
suck tits.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
titties suck.
yeah, the suck tits. The thing
I
about.
don't know if my mother's watching.
Oh yeah, man, she's not in. What the hell?
Maybe she's just being quiet. Maybe she's asleep.
Surely she's in.
Maybe she finally gave me up.
That means she's giving me up as well.
No, you're still there.
The Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Bagels.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow seems to be on a little bit of a fire roll now, isn't
he's
it?
been on a fire roll for the last fucking 4 games
Yeah, I
though,
know.
but his team just keeps letting him down. Yeah, I agree with you.
But I think the Browns, like you said, the only team that haven't scored 20 points this
Yeah,
season. so-
Massage Watson sucks. But yeah, haven't scored 20 points, and Bengals haven't got a problem scoring points.
Yeah.
It's stopping points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Bengals. The Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers.
Texans. I think this one's going to keep the keeper. They're on a bit of a roll now. What are they now? For the 5-1, 4-2,
They are 5-1.
5-1. Yeah, I think they carry on going. I think Green Bay's. Are they not 4-2?
They are 4-2, mate. Yeah.
So yeah, but Norwich.
Well done, mate. Yeah, I'm going to go Texans. Louise in the chat there, I found that a bit funny. That's my little girl. She found something funny, so I'm glad you're happy, darling. Oh, love you. Charlotte, there's a team called the Bagels. Oh,
Yeah,
never
well,
mind.
If only. He's going. Here comes in 2 people saying Packers over the Texans.
Kins, Packers, fingers crossedy. Kins, I'd like a little comment where that came from. I'm interested to see what your connection to the Packers is.
Maybe he just really hates Houston.
I just don't really know what his connection to the Packers will be. Mark, yeah, Packers at Lambeau. My thing is, because I think this will be one of them that it's flip of the coin.
Who's?
The Texans and the Packers.
Yeah, but I'm going to go Texans. I think they've got too much. They've got a lot of completeness to me. Joe Mixon in that backfield absolutely outplays Josh Jacobs, and I think the receivers are a little bit better.
Just,
at Texans.
and I know I've said it before, and Mark, I am really sorry, mate. Jordan Love isn't Hammer.
I like Jordan Love. I like all the quarterbacks. Man.
I'm just not that convinced. I'm sorry. I'd like to be wrong. I hope they win for you, mate. I like my guys' teams to win other than teams I don't really care about.
Yeah, are we got a comment? I
But
think this might fix your.
Oh, it's Chandler's team. Yeah, that was the Green Bay Mermen. Or was that Phoebe's team? I can't remember. But yeah, we've got comments in there. Oh, Louise Bagels is a better team name. Yeah, well, we don't change team names unless they're better names.
Yeah,
You know, the Bagels, the Titans, the Feelers. We only make teams' names better.
that's all we do.
Yeah.
Objectify teams.
Make 10-year-old jokes at team names. Right, that being said, Dolphins, Colts.
Colts. Colts. I think as long as Joe Flacco starts, Colts.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. The Dolphins, thankfully, are ass without Tua, which I know I keep saying it, but I'm not a massive fan of him. I don't think he's great, but obviously he's doing something that Skylar Thompson can't do. Oh no, not Skylar Thompson. The fucking Snoop Huntley.
Snoop.
That's his name, isn't it?
It's Tyler Huntley, but yeah.
Yeah, no, he wants to be called
He
Snoop
wants
though.
to be called Snoop, yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboys have got a running back, or they had a running back called Snoop Connor.
No, it's Tyler Connor.
What is it?
Kins, first team I watched Super Bowl 2011, so the team I just followed, looking at getting back into it. The Packers aren't a bad team to choose, mate, if I'm being honest. Ask Mark, he'll help you out. But in terms of teams that, like, you don't hate them.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
I do. I hate them a lot because they always beat us in every single playoff game.
I have this thing, and this is another tangent, B-Dog, but you'll maybe be able to add to this.
It was
Right.
a catch. It was a goddamn catch.
Just let it go, mate. Let it go. Right, so I always think about, like, football royalty teams, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the Cowboys are one.
Are
Because
they?
it's, yeah, like, historically, like, it's a royalty team.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I
I'll
mean?
take that.
Like, the Niners, it's a royalty team because of the history and that in
Okay,
there.
okay, yeah, I get
Do you know
that.
what I mean? Green Bay, definitely one of them teams.
Well, yeah, they won the first two Super Bowls.
Well,
didn't
yeah, but that's what I mean. So, like, there's a handful of teams that are, like, royalty.
I mean, they have they have the trophy named after the head coach
Yeah.
of the Packers from the 60s.
Yeah, exactly.
They have their own celebration that
The
anyone can.
Lambeau Leaf, so cool, man. And I mean, we have it, not recently, but it's the same at the Packers. Like, playoff football in Green Bay is nuts for anyone that goes to
Yeah,
visit
yeah, I
because
hate
it's 8 inches of snow and it's going to be nasty.
Yep.
It's the same at Foxborough. We just don't make the playoffs anymore. But, like, when we did, like, you know you're going to be in for a tough game.
Yeah.
But
I miss the good snow games.
yeah, I know.
I miss a good fully pitched snow game.
Yeah, man. Have you got any more, like, royalty shouts? Because I'm interested to.
I mean the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears. I mean,
Yeah.
they've had so many good players over the years. They
Yeah.
have a running back who's got an award named after him. You know, Soldier Field is
Yeah, man. Well,
cemented in history. And
not for much longer. They're moving on.
yeah, no, it's a shame. But
Yeah. Look at you knowing more stadium names, though. Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
that's it. I've got two: Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, sorry, and at Stadium. Scott always pun.
It's a nice stadium until, like, the glare comes through from the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good shout, B-Dog. Other than that, I'd like to put the Patriots in there purely because of the amount of Super Bowls we've won, and we've been around since 1960.
Yeah. So have we?
Yeah, it's when it was the first American Football League
It was.
season.
It was,
Yeah.
and we won Super Bowl in 7.
Woo! We won 7 Super Bowls almost. 6, man.
Yeah.
Who's counting?
That's right. Dallas is going to come back, and do you reckon Dallas will get to 6 before you get to 7?
Genuinely, mate, and I'm not just saying this just to be a dick. We'll probably win one before you do.
Yeah, it's not. I'm agreeing with that.
It's crazy.
Nope, I
Tell you what, right? When your owner dies, yous have every chance. No, I'm not being nasty. He's like 100.
I mean, I think Jerry is more like 83.
Nah, he's not. Nah, he's older than that. Jerry Jones. He's 82.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I
What?
told you he wasn't that old.
Nah, that man's. Nah. Eh?
Man's looking like Palpatine.
he actually is. Where's all this Star Wars shit coming from, man? What the? He actually does look like him, though, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
but he looks like Palpatine after he's been zapped by his own lightning.
Just... Jesus Christ. Mark, just because Des couldn't catch. Yeah, I agree, man. Des was fucking flappy hands.
Oh, whoa.
Wasn't a catch. We had this in like episode 2, so don't even start. Right, the Detroit Lions against the Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. No, I'm going Lions.
Do you think the Vikings are going to lose that winning record, 100% winning record?
Yeah, I do. I think this is the week.
No, I think Hutch is out. I think the team's a little down.
Divisional game, I believe.
Yeah,
NFC North.
I think the team's a little down after Hutch injury, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have to do it for him," and then it's something that's gonna go wrong once, and the dominoes are gonna fall. And
No, I think the contrary. I think it's going to be we'll do it for him and they fucking batter them.
yeah, but you got to do it for the season. You can't do it for the game.
No, I think they'll do it. I honestly do. I think they'll beat them well.
Well, one of us has to be right.
Yes, we should do this every week,
I know.
right?
Who you going for?
I'm going Detroit.
Right, okay, I'll go Vikings.
Yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants.
I'm gonna go Giants.
Yeah. I mean, this is a toss-up because one team's good and one team's shit, but the good team has shit results and the shit team has good results.
Yep. And I think Neighbours is back as well.
It's so weird. I'm going Eagles still, man, but there's every chance that the Giants win.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
How many games have you won this season? The Cowboys.
We're 3-3.
So there's a good chance that if you you're on a bye this week, you
Yes.
are. So the Giants are 2-4. You could end up going bottom there.
Yep.
No, it's the Eagles beat them, don't
Hey,
we?
look, in 2016, we got the 4th overall pick. We picked up Ezekiel Elliott. You know, maybe we get the 4th overall pick again and we pick Ashton Gentry or Ollie Gordon, you know.
Or we get the first pick, trade back with you, and you just pick that cornerback wide receiver bloke.
Travis Hunter. No.
Why? Do you not like him?
I just think...
He's not going to play both ways in the NFL.
Yeah, he's not going to play both
Yeah.
ways, and I think in the way he wants to play, he needs to be a number 1 wide receiver, and he isn't going to do it with CD on the team.
Fair enough. Is he? Because look, I'm a college guy from January onwards. I've not looked at this guy other than like the guys that I watch on games that I
Yeah.
watch. You probably know more about the draft this year coming than me. Is he more a receiver than he is a DB?
At the moment, yes, he's playing more receiver work than he is doing DB.
See, fair enough. See, this is why he's on it, man. He knows the shit that I don't. It's a lot of it. The Vegas Raiders against the Rams.
Rams.
LA Rams. Yeah. Open and shut because they
Raiders.
binned fucking Sexy Minshew, only to find that Aiden O'Connell wasn't the guy either.
Don't worry though, because Jimmy Garoppolo's still available.
Yeah, but we would automatically have to put him in the sexy quarterback club.
That's true.
What
What did he get done for? What did he get suspended for? Was it not?
being too sexy, I think.
Yeah, he was the most. What was it? He had the most sexiness because he had the most symmetrical face, which apparently
Yeah,
gives you the most sexiness.
you see it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, that is a good looking dude,
He
man.
moved to Las Vegas from San Francisco to bang adult movie stars.
Is that what he was doing? Is that what he was doing? Come on, Jimmy.
And then I think he got done for what's the term when you're doing performance PEDs,
Oh, right,
performance
okay.
enhancement drugs. I think that's what he got done for a few games.
Oh, well, there you go. But yeah, he would walk into that team at the minute. But I'm going to go Rams as well. I
Yeah.
agree with you, B-Dog.
Sorry, no, I got to go Raiders.
You going Raiders?
No, I have to go Raiders because you went Rams.
Oh, right, I see. Okay.
No, go
yeah,
Rams.
the Raiders are winning because we
Rams.
both picked them.
Rams.
Kins, Kroenke. Who does he own? Is the guy that owns Arsenal, right? Who does Stan Kroenke own in the NFL? I can't remember who it
I
must.
wonder if it's the Packers.
I don't know. It can't be because that was ages ago. The Rams or the Raiders, maybe? No, we'll find out. Kins, who does Stan Kroenke own in the NFL? I know that the Glazers for Man United are the Bucks, aren't they?
Right, yeah.
The
Oh, I've got a comment there. What's
the LA Rams. Kyle, my boyo. How long before the stadiums in the background get replaced with QBs and Calvin Kleins?
Well, I've got
Next week.
I've got a 12-month underwear catalog coming out next year.
Sick. Hey, that'd be a decent little background though. If we put the 60 quarterback club in little Calvins.
Yeah. I think that was cementers.
That'll be on the. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Go and follow our TikTok, our Instagram, and our OnlyFans. Right, the Panthers and the Commanders.
Yeah,
B-Dog.
OnlyFans name is QB enters WR.
Was a wide receiver, now a tight end. No, it's the other way around. I fucking ruined the joke. Damn. Cut. Was a tight end, now a wide receiver.
You worked better the other way around.
I didn't.
Yeah, you were a wide receiver and now you're a tight end.
Well, you don't get tighter, do you?
I don't know, maybe you've had some in surgery.
The Panthers and the Commanders, me dog.
Commanders.
Yeah, I agree, man. Jen Daniels too much. Sexy Andy Dalton.
Young stud QB enters older wide receiver.
We've got kids watching, I think.
You started this. I'm just adding to it.
I didn't start it. Kyle started it. That wasn't me. He brought up underpants and that. Right, the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers, great game.
49ers.
Super Bowl replay.
I think the 49ers
Yeah,
absolutely do.
I agree. So
Pure anger.
by my calculations, after this week, no teams are unbeaten.
Oh, I disagree.
Vikings and Chiefs both lose this week. Yeah, I'm tempted to keep Hunter Henry in my fantasy team over Travis Kelce.
Ooh,
As it stands, that's what I've got.
who else has Mahomes got to throw to?
Yeah, I know, but the look of it, shit. We've said it before. Travis looks a bit heavy,
Yeah.
and he's going to be probably double covered because they've got no receivers.
That's not true. They've got Juju. Justin Reed? No, Justin Ross. No, Justin Watson even. They've got them in.
Xavier Worthy.
No one's going to cover him, are they? He's just going to run a streak every play.
Yeah, that's the problem with it, though, isn't it? Like he's the stretcher. Like he's going to run a streak to take the safeties and that away.
He's going to break the top.
He's the guy that's just exactly breaking the top off exactly. Right, the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Feelers. Let's go, Pittsburgh.
Jets.
Oh, against the Pittsburgh Feelers,
Yeah,
man.
I think Russell Wilson's going to absolutely dog shit himself, and I think the Pittsburgh Feelers.
Do you know what? Because I hope it happens. I agree with you. Fucking Mike Tomlin.
I think the Pittsburgh Feelers are going to have a bit of an issue, and
Do you know what? I agree, right? Because I think Karen Rodgers will come out. He's like, "Oh, I've got my friend back," and he'll be fucking MVP Karen again.
roll out the pocket, Hail Mary every play, catch one-handed touchdown.
Just Devontae Adams with fucking 19 touchdowns on the game.
Devontae Adams. I reckon Devontae Adams, if he plays, he'll end up.
Oh,
with...
he's playing.
Is he?
Isn't it? Oh, his fucking thigh injury or whatever's all of a sudden cured. Have you not seen? No, he's genuinely playing. It's crazy.
I saw something earlier today and he was like, oh, he's a potential, he might play.
No, he's playing. He's
Right,
playing,
so he's gonna have about 110 yards and 2 touchdowns.
It fucking stings, right? Because we've said this for the last couple of weeks, right? He's had an injury. All of a sudden, he's got an injury because he's demanded to get traded. Trade goes through. Oh, I had half been a better coach. Put me in. You're fucking kidding me, man.
I've got. He drank some of that Jordan special recipe water from
His job.
I'm good, coach. Put me in.
He's got Michael's secret stuff. It's a joke, though, isn't it? Like the two of them are fucking a
That's
joke.
it. Aaron
man.
Rodgers has gone into his cave, hasn't he? And he's pulled out some, what is it, apple orca, and he's just fed it to him, and he's healthy again now.
No, it's that fucking Taco Bell he's got in his house, man. That's what it is. Jesus Christ. Is it the advert with him on now? Fucking hell. Right. The Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Baker's gone bake,
Baker's
man.
gone big. Tell you what, another 2
Sexy
years.
quarterback club was he in?
No, I think he's got another 2 years. Another 2 years, and then be in the sexy quarterback club.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the husband quarterback club.
Yeah, he's in the Big Dick Hall of Fame.
Yeah, not like that raw like sexual magnetism, but like you'd marry him, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's got that BDE.
Big dick
Energy.
experience.
Big dick energy.
Oh, energy. No, yeah, he's just likable though, isn't he? Like, I
You
know
not seen that though? I don't know if you've seen that. The Texas player put a Texas flag through his jersey on the field.
Yeah, go on, you tell a story.
And he was because it's a team that he played against and beat, and he just said like, "Wait, look, alright, I've been in the league now for 6 years, and I'm still on their minds." You know. That
Yeah, I mean they're head rent free,
yeah,
right?
head rent free.
Class. Like he's just an awesome dude. He's just the kind of dude that, and obviously like we love the quarterbacks we have. Well, I don't know if you do, but we love the quarterbacks we have. But he's the kind of dude you hope your quarterback is.
Yeah.
Like he's just a pure likable, like awesome guy, and especially the career path he's had.
Yep.
Like fucking bummed by the
Browns.
bummed by the Panthers. No, I'm
Straight to
better
the
than
Rams.
that. Rams, unreal few games.
96-yard drive to win them the game,
Unreal.
and then
To the Bucks, found a home. Mint little connection with Mike Evans. Chris Godwin slept on as well. For someone that's such a good receiver, no one mentions him.
No, I know he was my fourth stud. I had to leave him off the list.
Yeah, unreal, man. And tell you what, Bucky Irvin, man.
Yeah, he's a good rookie.
He is,
a really good rookie.
Jesus Christ. No, Tampa, I think one of them teams that you struggle to dislike, especially recently. Obviously, when they took Brady and Gronk, it was a different story. But Charlotte, this stuff should stay on your OnlyFans. Should we do an OnlyFans? That's like acceptance there. Mark Rodgers to Devante Adams, back shoulder through all day. Yeah, you're probably right, mate.
Yeah, I will sell my bathwater.
For God's sake, how much? Right, I'm
got a jug.
Oh, we not actually spoke about it. Ravens and Bucks. Who have you went? Bucks.
Yes.
See, this is tough because the Ravens went 0-2 to start the season, and they won 4 in the bounce. Oh, it is tough, man. It is tough. You went Bucks.
Yeah.
I love the Bucks.
And then I click the Bucks on your screen.
I'm gonna go Ravens. Just because one of us has to be right.
Sorry, that's true. Yeah.
Right, one of us has to be right.
So you're gonna put all your trust in Derrick Henry.
Yeah, from a fantasy. Kyle Bucky Irvin having an absolute smasher, slowly becoming a favourite. Yeah, he is, man. In terms of rookies, especially this rookie class out of this year, B-Dog, because all we heard was because you guys were in the market for a running
Jonathan
back.
Brooks,
Very much so. All we heard was, well, none of the running backs are going to go till round 4, round 5. It's not a talented class at running back. And we've got Bucky Irvin, that Braylon Allen at the Jets.
Yeah.
Who's your dude? Did you pick a running back in the end?
No, we signed Zeke.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
We re-signed Zeke and picked up Dalvin Cook.
Oh, yeah. Has he played yet?
Nope.
Ah.
I mean, there was Jonathan Brooks taken, then there's been Bucky Irvin, Braylon Allen, then there was Estime, who went to the Broncos in the 5th round. Then there was the Chargers picked up, I think it's called Vidal or something like that. Vibal, something like that. And then there was obviously Blake Corum went to the Rams.
Oh,
but
that's
he's been
right.
sat behind
That's
Kieran
the one I
Williams.
was trying to think of, to be honest.
But yeah, there was no like big, massive bruiser back apart from Braylon Allen, where it really picked up.
But it was all just like they're going to be nobodies.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of guys like we're saying there, Bucky Irvins, that I can't actually remember really seeing him in the draft.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember thinking anything of him at all.
And then the Eagles picked up the Clemson running back Will Clapton. No, that's not right. Something like that.
I don't know. You're the Clemson guy.
I know. I forgot him already. He's a white running back. There's not many of those.
That was an interesting one I've seen. So when was the last time there was a white cornerback in the league?
It was Jared Stidham. Jared Sehorn. Sorry, no. That was a quarterback for the Broncos.
Jared Stidham was a quarterback.
Yeah, Jason Sehorn for the Giants, number 31.
And what year was that?
2000 and I think 8 was maybe his last game. 2000.
There's 3 this year.
Yeah, Riley Moss, Cooper DeJean, and God, who's the other one?
I can't remember. I just seen it. I didn't screenshot stats it because I thought that was a bit of a dicey territory one. but it's come up in conversation. But yeah, interesting. Man. Oh shit!
Oh, he's almost knocked his glass off the
Oh
table.
God Almighty! Right, last game, B Dog. Final questions or anything you want in the chat, because this is the final game, and we normally come off and then there's comments there that were just not answered.
Yeah.
Because like there's a little bit of a delay. So final questions, comments, whatever, in the chat. Chargers, Cardinals.
I'm gonna have to go with the cards.
It's the Chargers.
Cardinals.
Every week with this shit, man.
Cards.
No, nah.
Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison will come back fine. James Conner, McBride, Sean Murphy Bunting. You know, they're all going to ball. Buda Baker. I'm going to shut down that run game. Cards.
At this point, right, we've went from the perspective of a Cowboy and a Patriot to we like the Cards. Well, you do. The Saints. The Broncos, because we want Bo Nix to do well, and the Bucks. Oh, and the fucking Panthers.
And then we've sexualized teams with
Team sluts. I'm going to go Chargers. I think they're too well coached, and I think they've got enough in terms of experience.
Cardinals. Cardinals.
I'll fucking mute you, Mike. Question in the chat, Cave. As a Welshman, is there any news on Luis Rees Summit? If there is any, yeah, there is actually. He is, and this isn't a publicity thing at all. He is in line to play on Sunday.
So he was down with Prince William, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, because I mean, don't get us wrong, and great. Yeah, I get the closing the gap between like across the pond and stuff. I get it. There's been British players in the NFL for the last 15, 20 years. Mind on the running back, J.J.E. He was an animal. He didn't get this, and he fucking earned it. He was class.
He was good at the Dolphins.
There's been kickers forever. Jamie.
Hardy.
No, the kicker for the Giants.
I can't remember.
I can't fucking remember. Was Graham Gano not Scottish?
No, but then there's the Scottish Hammer, the punter
Yeah.
for the Giants.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Jamie fucking, what's his name?
I can't remember. I just know him as the Scottish Hammer.
There's been British dudes, but this guy, because he's gone from he had rugby and American football, let them skills transferable. Like, yeah, they probably are, but like I find it really fucking, and you're gonna get me on a little tangent here, and I'm sorry. I find it really fucking disrespectful that he's just assumed that, yeah, I'm gonna go over there, and the British media, he's made the team. No, he fucking hasn't. He's signed to the Chiefs. Yes, he's not going to make the team. And I've said this for fucking ages. You're not going to make the team. You'll probably make a practice squad at best. It's not easy to get on an NFL team. You know, just because you've got these, I can catch a rugby ball and I can run fast, that's not a transfer. Well, it is, but there's more to it than that. And, yep, here we go. Practice squad, Chiefs, gone. All right. The Jags, who are, hey, we go play in London sometimes, we'll pick you up. That's not a fucking, like a, what was the word I just used?
Sorry, you were on a tangent. And I switched off.
But it's like, it's for the, like, word of mouth. It's for, like, they know what they're doing. It's a business decision. Like, we go and play in London, we'll pick this British guy up. Like, they're not fucking stupid. And I'm sorry, putting him in the game on publicity. Yeah, it's like a PR move. Thanks, B-Dog.
Sorry, don't worry about it.
It's such a PR thing because, yeah, we're going to put him on Sunday. What? One, because he's a shit and expected to be shit anyways, and two, because he's British and you're just going to try and get the fans behind you. Even though the Bears-Jags game, when the Jags are the English team, the Bears were probably about 75% of the stadium last week. Did you see it?
Yeah.
There was bears everywhere. Not like literal bears.
Brown, grizzlies, white, polar.
Fucking loads of bears, man. But like,
Winnie,
I just think it's such a cheap way of like trying to con the public.
Hey, did it make money?
Probably not.
Then
did he make money?
No,
no, they're probably fucking laughing because they're going, oh yeah, we've got these British fans because we've got this British player that realistically shouldn't be playing and probably will play like 1 or 2 snaps at best. Sorry, Kins, if that's not the tangent that you wanted, but in all fairness, I've had this discussion with Kins for a long time. He's Welsh and looks out for him. Obviously, big rugby community, Wales. and kind of looks out for that. So he's kind of followed the story. But yeah, you just called him Cave. I don't believe I did. I think I called. Did I? I don't believe I did. I'll watch the replay, but I will fucking strenuously deny it regardless. It's Kins, and it'll be Kins until the day I die. Mark with the footy, what do you guys think the score will be on the Broncos and the Saints? So, Mark, thank you for joining us late. We have went over this at the start of the show. This is obviously the Carlisle United prediction thing.
Yes.
I went for 40 points. I think we both kind of agreed it's going to be a lower scoring than what most people expect.
Yeah, you said that.
You asked for people's opinions.
I did.
So, yeah, Mark, what do you think it is, mate? What do you think the score's going to be? I think around 40, around that mark. Wouldn't be a podcast if Kev didn't go off on a tangent. Yeah, cheers, Mark. Appreciate it, mate. It wasn't about the Patriots or Drake May this time, though.
No, it was only 2 minutes long.
Do you agree? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like maybe what happens if they give him 10 snaps and he rushes for 100 yards and a touchdown?
That will not happen.
What happens if it does though?
It won't.
What happens if it does?
That will not happen.
How do you know?
Have you ever seen that meme, right? Where it's like, would you rather be given 100 grand or being given 10 snaps in the NFL, and if you make 50 yards, you get $1 million?
I'd rather get the 10 million for not doing anything.
No, 100 grand.
Sorry. Oh. I mean, 50 yards. I've seen one where it's like you got 4 attempts to get 5 attempts to get 1 yard in the NFL for $1 million.
But that's what I mean. That's the level of it, though.
I reckon I could do that.
Yeah, 1 yard exactly. But you're talking about a guy that's coming in off playing rugby. He's done fuck all with bums all summer on practice squads, and now he's going to run for 100 yards. It's not going to happen.
It happens.
It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. I reckon you could throw more yards in the NFL than he could run them.
Can you imagine me behind the line of scrimmage?
Yeah,
I'm smaller than Kyler Murray.
No. You could throw more yards than Louis. What's he called? Louis Rees-Summit.
Him.
That would run them.
Oh, interesting.
You talk about fucking. There's some class running backs in the league, and there's days that they have like 18 yards and that. It's not easy to run yards in the league.
Yep.
And if he's playing at wide out, which I don't believe he is, what he's going to get open of a fucking Christian Gonzalez and Jonathan Jones and Marcus Jones and guys like that. Nah.
Hey, could you imagine that, right? If he was put out as a blocker as a wide receiver for a screenplay,
That-
like a different player, and he just breaks free.
Don't get us wrong, that he could do. I reckon stick him at tight end, maybe fine. How tall is he?
6'2", I think.
Yeah, stick him at tight end. Don't mind that. He could probably block. That's a transferable skill that he could do. But running back and wide receiver, I'm not having it. I'm sorry. Mark put 40 on one of mine, and Mum's put 53 points for tickets in a Jags jersey. I mean, you could probably just leave the Jags jersey, mate, but the tickets would be good. I think I know somebody that's going down to the game.
Was it you?
Oh yeah, it's me. Oh, it's me. Kins is an amazing athlete, but jump from 2 spots is massive. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you look at, and this is a completely different scenario, and I'm sorry that we're going off topic and we're jumping into our Madden time, B-Dog. But Michael Jordan went from basketball to baseball. Sucked ass. And it's not even that, it's like not, they're non-contact sports. And you're talking about the greatest of all time at basketball. Stuck at baseball. It's not easy to just change sports unless you're one of these guys that fucking, who was it, Coach Prime?
Deion Sanders played baseball and
Played MLB and NFL. Fucking crazy.
so did Bo Jackson.
Crazy. But yeah.
Deion Sanders once played a baseball game one night. Got
Same
on the
day?
plane.
No, same day it
No,
was.
No, did they not play into? Was it the same day? Oh,
Yeah, played the same day. Played baseball in the afternoon and played football on the evening.
Yeah, took a plane.
Fucking crazy. But yeah, sorry, that was a pure random tangent. But yeah, Kins, the short answer is he is expected to play against the Patriots on Sunday. If that's a PR stunt or not, I don't know. But the news is that he's expected to play. I would take it, to be honest. But yeah, if I look stupid this time next week, then I'll take it. But that is not fucking happening.
Yeah.
It's not. But other than that, B-Dog, you got anything else other than if you play Madden on a next-gen console?
And you want to play with two good friends.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say good football players then, man. Fucking hell. Nah, we've got a Superstar Threes team.
Yeah, with a QB you can throw and a wide receiver who can't catch.
Yeah, fuck off, man. Fucking put it on my numbers then, man. You've fucking 72 overall or something. Now, if you want to play with us, give us a shout. Instagram, TikTok, message on here or whatever. Let us know. But other than that, follow our Instagram, follow our TikTok, both at NerdyFLPod. I try and stick as much as I can on TikTok, and we post fairly regularly on Instagram.
We do. We do.
I do. This weekend, I am going to London for the Pats-Jags game. I will be vlogging as much of that as I can, kind of the whole weekend. So you're probably going to see a bit of drunk me, a bit of tourist me, football me, definitely. See what's going on down there. When that comes out, please head over and follow that. And there will not be a Madden series video this weekend, again, because I'm away. But hopefully I'll maybe get a couple out next week. So if you're waiting for that, thank you very much. And if you want to be a member of the team on the Madden franchise videos, leave a little comment, tell us your name, number, position, we'll get you on the team. Probably don't pick wide receiver because we've got a load of them. DBs or like something like that, by all means.
Linebackers, we need a good linebacker because the one we
What
have
the
played.
fuck, man? Join the team. Really quickly, Kins, only because he's quick and catch a ball, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, they are transferable skills, don't get us wrong, but you've got to get yourself in a position to catch a ball. It's just not that easy. Being able to catch a ball isn't getting open on catching a ball. And nice haircut, mate. Oh, thanks, mate. I love you. But yeah, other than that, B-Dog, you got anything?
Football's always the winner.
Yeah, that's just... Thank you very much. We've been the Nerdy Football Lads podcast. Get us on all the socials. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that crap. And thank